Welcome to Should a Dad Play, the show where dads like us review video games for dads like you. And today we're not reviewing a game itself, we're actually reviewing a mod. But the mod is so significant that it basically becomes a brand new game. Today we're reviewing Fallout London.
You into a little secret though. Whilst the location might have changed. War never changes.
Before we begin, make sure to drop us a like, comment, and subscribe for more Dad's XP content. We review video games for dads like you who have limited time and want to make sure they make the best purchasing decisions and also play the games that they like the best. So without any further delay, let's get right into this review. Alright, so to begin, Fallout London is basically a mod of Fallout 4, but it is what's known as a total conversion mod. Basically what this means, you will be playing this on PC, which I played mine on PC with an Xbox controller. And you're going to need a copy of Fallout 4 Game of the Year Edition along with the free mod Fallout London. Now, there's two ways you can go about it. You could play it through Steam, which you have to kind of like backtrack and do some more fine tuning and stuff like that, which is a lot of nitty gritty, which it can again push away a lot of more regular everyday parents or players in general. But you could also buy this out of the GOG shop, and it's basically just a plug and play. You download the game, and then you download the mod, and you're good to go. So again, links for that will be in the description, and there's multiple numbers of guides you can take to actually get the game going. But let's get right into the review because this is a really big mod. So to not give too much away, the story of Fallout London is quite different from what you're accustomed to. You're in, as the name of the game infers, obviously in London. So you start off as sort of a lab rat, you're being studied on, but you quickly escape and you quickly realize that the game opens up rather swiftly. Unlike other Fallout games, you're pretty much ready to go within the first hour of the game. You're ready to go and explore everywhere you need to go, which is pretty good. Again, this is a total conversion mod from Fallout 4, which means that you'll be basically playing Fallout 4 at its core, but everything has been changed from the code of paint to the story, animations, enemy types, etc. In fact, the London map is the size of Boston and Far Harbor combined, and you'll find a variety of new different factions, like the Hooligans, for example. You'll also find cosplayers dressed like King Arthur, and you'll be sure to find much of the English culture throughout this mod. The mod is also lengthy, as expected when talking about Fallout, but coming from a mod, it is impressive, and it goes to show the dedication of the mod team. I'll leave the story there, so as to not spoil too much about it, but do know that despite the move from the United States wasteland to London, this move is very much welcome, giving its density and attention to detail. In terms of graphics and audio, it is a mod, so the consistency and quality is an area that can be improved, and it's not bad by any means. It's impressive, if anything. All the characters are voiced, and the dialogue system is similar to the older Fallout games, which for many is a very big improvement. Graphically speaking, you won't see a huge jump in fidelity since you're basically just running Fallout 4, but the fresh coat of paint and new animations, models, and locations do make the experience feel brand new. Environments, like I said before, are dense. It does become difficult to determine where to go, and that's a good thing, but it's also a thing to note. Like I said, you can spend a lot of time trying to find items and just investigate when really there's not much there. It's just so meticulously crafted, and the attention and detail is there that you can get lost in nothing, essentially. Now, in terms of the gameplay and mechanics for this mod, normal difficulty is actually pretty tough. And you also start off with two negative traits. Resources and ammo is going to be scarce as you begin the game, and very similar to all Fallout games, it is pretty much throwing you into the game, right? So you're going to pick up weapons as you go, ammo as you go, but like I said, it begins very scarce, and it progressively gets easier to find things. But again, things are expensive, currency is not really that much of a thing. It very much so threads the water of being a Fallout game pretty well. So again, there's not a ton of weapons, and there are new weapons, though. I do have to say that there are new weapons with unique animations, kind of like a switchblade knife, butterfly knife, and if you idle long enough, your character starts flipping it around. That was pretty cool. The mission design also is very great here. There's very customized missions here. For example, there was one where I went through a tunnel and it just starts flooding. It was a really cool system to see in a mod, how they can, change things as what you're accustomed to playing normally. The settlement system is back. Companions are back. I had a dog named Churchill. Crafting is also available. Now, but talking about the game as a whole and the mod as a whole without spoiling a lot of the details, this is a very comprehensive mod of game. The fact that it's basically a brand new game is amazing. And it's free. Granted, you have Fallout 4 and all the DLC already. It is definitely something that I think can give you a lot of replay value. I found myself wanting to go back and do things a little bit differently from when I started the playthrough for this review. It is a Fallout game. So if Fallout is not your thing, I don't think this is going to be your thing. But if you love getting lost in worlds like Fallout, specifically Fallout 4 is a really good example to kind of take it to, because, you know, it is the base game for this mod. I think you're going to find a very good time here. I think as a dad, it's really easy to get lost here. The difficulty is not so hard where it's overwhelming and pushing you away, similar to, like, you know, I'm just for difficulty, not the same game, but like to compare difficulty, like, you know, Elden Ring, it's not there. So it is hard, but you just have to be careful. You just have to tread water carefully while you're navigating in this game. And I think that's a very welcome thing. Again, you're going to get some hit or miss in terms of like voice lines and stuff like that. Granted, it is a free mod, and the fact that so many characters are voiced, it's very impressive. There is a lot to do, and I don't want to spoil much, but I feel like as a dad, if you're looking for a new Fallout game without actually going to buy one, this is perfect for you. And because of that, we're going to go ahead and give this game an 8 out of 10, this mod, an 8 out of 10. If you have Fallout 4 already, just download the mod and play Fallout London. It is a brand new experience that I don't think you'll regret playing, especially at the price of free $99. Again, the ease of return to play can be a factor here, because you do kind of have to, you know, fall back into things when you let the game go and whatnot. But again, it is one of those games that lends itself to exploration and immersiveness and losing yourself in it. So I think Fallout London is a great game for dads like us to play and just, you know, unwind for an hour or two here and there as you go. And it's going to be long enough for you to actually, you know, get your money's worth on a free mod, if that makes any sense. But again, that's an 8 out of 10 for Fallout London from Dad's XP. Until next time, my name's Paul Irizarry. Take it easy. Peace.